My name is Laura Wildebohr, and I am the Director of Outreach Ministries here at MAC. Every Christmas Eve, MAC collects an offering that supports the entire year of these outreach ministries. This started back in 2008 when our goal was to support Franklin Elementary School, which began our partnership with Missoula County Public Schools. Since then, this offering has gone towards funding the MAC Garage, which provides basic car maintenance for single-parent households. It also builds our connection with foster and adoptive families here in Missoula. And ever since refugees started settling here in 2016, we have come alongside families and individuals in a variety of ways as they adjust to life here in America. And last year, when we purchased the Welcome House, we have been able to provide a space in the heart of Missoula to carry out this work. This year, we asked different people from the organizations that we're connected with to share their experience with us. While some of these individuals attend MAC, many of them do not, and their words are a powerful testimony to what MAC is able to do because of this offering and the generous volunteers who serve in the outreach ministries.
I'm Rachel. I work at Soft Landing, Missoula. I'm the Community Center Coordinator there. So MAC came around right in the beginning when refugees started coming to Missoula. So about 6 years, they've been connected and partnered with Soft Landing. MAC really helps out with just supporting our programs, and independently they do a lot with families. They've hosted some Afghan women's nights and Syrian women's nights at the Welcome House and just helped those individuals get connected to community and provide a space to heal and grow together. Laura is always willing to help wherever is needed. I've called her up sometimes and she'll go help a family get to the food bank and go get them food or help with a ride to daycare. So just basic supportive services of those families and those individuals, and just making that transition easier as they're coming into the community. I think it's a really good testimony to the community and to other organizations too, how MAC has been so involved with these communities and so helpful in so many different ways. So I think just a big thank you to that community for keeping that up and just being a light.
My name is Jody Zunker and I work for Missoula County Public Schools. I work with the English language learning program. I think the biggest way is just advocating for the students and the family, but supporting in them their education in any way they can, giving rides, taking kids to appointments, communication with the schools, even outside the school day, extracurricular activities. The list goes on and on.
My name is Edward Masengo. I was in Uganda as a refugee, and I came here 2020 on September. Came with my family, with my wife and 2 kids. I was so happy, first of all, to found a beautiful church, beautiful people. Then I was so excited because when I came here, my sister told me we have a nice church. Then I came there. I found there is Congolese ministry, which was exercised to help each other. And when I reached there, I found beautiful pastor, people have love, and I was so excited. And among with those people, Congolese people, which was exercised to do their ministry, I was working with them up to now. We found church give us freedom to be free to do everything we want to do as prayers, sharing word of God. So now as I'm here, try to preaching word of God, be with people in prayer. We have many programs.
My name is Heather Malloy and I'm with the International Rescue Committee. We've been partnered with MAC since late 2016, early 2017. Oh my gosh, we couldn't do our work without the support of MAC Church, and not just on a day-to-day task kind of a basis, but MAC Church really provides a sense of community for our clients and a welcoming space. I'm going to start crying. It's just something that is really, really unique to, I think, to Missoula.
My name is Amber Coniston, and I'm the owner and director of Amber's Angels Childcare. We became familiar with the church through some of the refugee families that attend our daycare. Missoula Alliance Church helps support us at the daycare by bridging a gap between the families and our daycare center with communication for them, and we've had some of our staff do classes that she needed for the daycare at the Welcome House, and it's really been a great partnership.
My name's Danelle Danzer, and I work at Child and Family Services as a resource family specialist. Child and Family Services has partnered with Missoula Alliance Church since about 2014. So the relationship between Child and Family Services and Missoula Alliance Church really supports everyone that we come in contact with, and that could be birth families, also foster families who are working for reunification of children with their biological families, or even moving to adopt or do guardianship. And then also touches us just all individually at the office through support for staff.
What comes to mind when I think of MAC is just like kind, loving, and supportive. I think within the whole community, they're just an awesome place and very welcoming to everyone around them.
The first word that comes to mind is, I guess there are two words, unconditional love, and just a genuine spirit kind of filtering into the community of love and giving and comfort.
When I hear Missoula Alliance Church, first of all, I understand it's my church. Missoula Alliance Church automatically in my mind is my family, because church is our family.
Helpful with just the whole community in general, especially with like my child care center and the refugee families that we serve, and even some of the foster families that we serve.
Community, I think, is the biggest one, and I think when you hear a word with the word community, I think of collaboration and continuity. I mean, the church is way up on the hill, but the presence of Missoula Alliance Church is really down here in the schools, on the streets, at the Welcome House, all over. The presence is huge.
When I think of Missoula Alliance Church, I can think of 1,000,001 names, and I can't pin it down to just one. So I named a few, and that would be consistent, and never is there a day that I feel like we can't depend on the partnership, which is really phenomenal. And I also think of collaborative. We work in a lot of different partnerships across this community with other nonprofits, with other churches. It's phenomenal. And then supportive and genuine.
As an outreach team, as volunteers, when we look at Jesus' example, we see that he demonstrated the incredible value of everyone he came in contact with during his ministry. Truly, the essence of his ministry was to love others well. When I listen to the members of our community give testimony to the love and value that they gain through the relationship with our church, then I know we have been able to represent Jesus and his love in real and meaningful ways. And the beauty of these relationships is that they're making a difference. God is working on so many incredible stories that are evolving and changing lives in Missoula, and we love being a part of it. Every one of you who has given has played a part in these relationships and the life change that's taking place in our community. Thank you so much for your continued support through all the years, MAC.